Okay, so I have, this is the very last step. I have my skeleton head and body with the hand traced with the Posca marker, the base color of my choice, which was fuchsia. Now I'm gonna come in with a large eraser and I'm gonna erase the grid lines here. Now, it should not remove your Posca marker, so you should be able to just go right over that when removing those grid lines. Please take your time on that. Try to remove as much as possible because this is going to look so much better if you are removing all of those lines, okay? Once I have those removed, and I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole thing here, I'm going to go ahead and select 2 to 3 additional colors to accentuate my skeleton. So what I want to do is I'm going to, one, like the one you see here, I'm going to color in the eyes with my base color. And then I'm going to add some accent marks on the sides to help make that skeleton look more interesting. So you'll notice on this one, I have my base color of green. I've selected another green or a blue-green, and then another green, a yellow, and a fuchsia and a pink. So I actually have 4 there in addition to my original. So maybe 3 to 4 different colors of your choice in addition to your original color. And then you're gonna do some accents. So notice I did not color in every space. You don't wanna do that. You want to give your skeleton just some texture and some pizzazz, right? So I'm gonna put in some little lines and some different shapes in here, okay? So just to show you, maybe for the teeth, I'm gonna go ahead and pick like gold. So I think that would be fun. So again, check that marker tip, make sure it's flowing nicely. My gold is showing there. So maybe I come in here and I just give a little dab of gold on these teeth. Okay. And again, please don't color the whole thing in. It's gonna look so much better if you just have a little bit of this variety in your design here. Maybe I wanna use that gold to accentuate this jawline here. And again, I am just showing some of these lines. I don't have to make this stand out or color the whole thing. In fact, it's as I said, it's going to look much better if you don't. So I'm going to use this gold all along the edges here. And you can, if you want, notice I didn't erase all of mine. I can go back and do that at the very end if I want, as long as you erase those lines. So I'm going to do some gold here. Maybe get some more in there. I want these spine shapes to show. So I'm going to go ahead and add some additional in these. Okay. Let's see, where else do I want to put some gold? So I'm going to do some lines around the eyes. Here, I think that will look really good. So I'm just trying to put some accents in here, trying to make this stand out, make it a little bit more interesting. I can do some colors on the outer edge as well, depending on what I want here. I think I'm gonna go with the gold on the fingers here also. So kind of anywhere on the skeleton's hands or anywhere on the skeleton body, I'm going to use that gold. Okay, so don't get crazy, don't get carried away here. I just want to give some accents. Maybe with my pink and gold, I can do a, let's see, maybe a red I can add in here. Do I want red? Maybe I'm gonna go with a hot pink instead here, and I'm gonna add some additional lines here. So again, test that marker, make sure it's flowing. Maybe I add a little bit of lines here. on the edge of my guy. He can have some pink lines on these bones. This is the shoulder bone. So again, I'm just playing around with adding color, adding some details. I think I want some more up here along his head. It's gonna help it stand out and be more interesting as we go here. Back to the gold here. So you have to make choices in this regard, what you want this to look like and how you want these images to be. I think I'm gonna add a little purple here. So again, checking that purple. Maybe I'll add a little bit more pink down here. Maybe I want to have some splashes coming out of my cup here, right? So be creative with this. Don't get carried away. You definitely want to leave some areas that aren't overdone. But again, you can use mine as reference. So here was my first one, and you can see where I added those lines. So these will be hanging up on the board for you. I need to go back and add the eyes here, right? Color these in so that they're solid. And of course, erase all of those lines on mine. So hopefully you're proud of your skeleton enlargement, and now you know how to do a grid enlargement. And why is this important? Because we will use grid enlargement techniques in future assignments. So as we are progressing, we will use that grid enlargement technique. Make sure you have completed the reflection activity, which will be posted on Schoology also once you have completed this. And then be sure to erase all of those lines so that you get rid of those pencil lines there. Okay, and then as you're going, if you have questions or you need help, please do ask. Complete all your ed puzzles because those are for points. Okay, I look forward to seeing your beautiful creations and how your skeletons turn out.